The old street named Hải Thượng Lãng Ông, who is a famous physician living in the later Lê dynasty in 18th century, has been known as the street of Eastern medical treatment in Saigon. In this characteristic cultural space, Hải Thượng Lãng Ông Street is attached to the images of the two-story ground floor houses, which are quite large. According to scholar Trương Vĩnh Ký, those houses have a mixture of French and Chinese architecture. The Saigonese citizens usually call this place Chinese Herb Street. There are roughly 80 Chinese herb stores in Hải Thượng Lãng Ông Street. They trade several kinds of herbs and medical treatment services like acupuncture or physical therapy as well. Because of the technology development, Western medical treatment has become more and more popular and trustworthy with people. Traditional treatment seems to face the rivalry against the modern one.
Nhà anh mở tiệm thuốc ở đây là 4 đời rồi, từ thời ông cố của anh là cách đây tầm khoảng năm 1920. Thì cũng nhiều lúc khó khăn, thì cũng nhiều lúc làm ăn được, nhưng mà nhà anh thì không bao giờ mà bỏ cái nghề này hết á. Nhắc tới cái phố người Hoa á, là người ta nhớ đến mấy cái tiệm thuốc Bắc ở đây nè. Thì bây giờ á, thì người ta là chuộng thuốc Tây nhiều hơn, người ta tin thuốc Tây. Nhưng mà anh thì cũng muốn làm đông y, bởi vì á, nhiều khi mà làm đông y mình cũng phải làm đàng hoàng thì người ta mới tin mình. Anh muốn gì hả? Thì anh muốn cái khu thuốc Bắc này làm ăn phát đạt, phố người Hoa duy trì lâu dài gì thôi.
Though many decades have gone by, this street still maintains the ancient beauty for itself, which shows by not only the unique architecture but also the special smell spreading from stores along both sides of the street. The most famous ancient temple in District 5 is Bà Thiên Hậu. The pagoda features the typical Chinese architecture, built in the shape of a statue with 4 houses linked together. Between the hills, there is a void called a natural setting or the skylight, which gives the airy space, the lighting of the harem, and the space to escape the incense smoke. Daily, many people come to worship, mostly on the first day of the month and every full moon day, especially the Chinese New Year's Tet holidays like Lunar New Year. Vietnamese people have a tradition of remembering the ones who were gone, especially the ancestors worshipping, which could be considered as religious belief besides Buddhism, Christianity. Families always have a faith in commemorate their deceased relatives in order that they could feel that their loved ones are still with them spiritually. Chinese ethnic people have lived and supported their lives by many different activities such as opening food stalls serving traditional food, selling clothes or household items. Not only tourists can enjoy the delicious dishes such as noodles, rice and wontons, they can also be appealed by the colorful decoration, housing styles, and at most a vibrant life in District 5 of Ho Chi Minh City. No matter how many years it has passed, or the streets are always filled with new and more trendy food stalls, the taste, the familiarity of an old and unique recipes always stay in mind and attract the customers. After 1975, Chinese moved to live in District 5 in Ho Chi Minh City and started business trading. At that time, there were few families selling China decorations, and after 10 years, more and more people opened stores. This town became crowded and still maintains until now.
Con hỏi là cái chỗ tiệm của mình mở được bao lâu rồi?
Mười mấy năm, 20 năm hả?
Là gần 20 năm rồi đó. Vậy rồi so với cách đây 10 năm thì bây giờ cái lượng khách mà người ta đến mua thì cũng duy trì bình thường luôn. Vậy rồi ở đây mình bán là hàng hóa theo mùa hay là duy trì một mặt hàng cả năm? Dạ theo mùa.
cũng trưng bày suốt năm.
Dạ. Vậy là những cái đồ ở đây mình thiên về kiểu người Hoa hơn hay là thiên về?
Because they are running business, people here are very close and friendly. Despite through years with the development of urbanization, some houses still keep the ancient Chinese architecture as a part of their features. Goods which are sold here follow seasons and creates a special feature for Chinatown. People can see colorful lanterns selling from the heart to the end of the streets. From years to years, that holiday, wedding season, or Mid-Autumn Festival, the unique characteristic of these decorations helps serve the culture and tradition of Chinese style.
Dạ. Dạ rồi, cô cho con hỏi là cô ở đây bao lâu rồi cô?
Cô ở đây là 37, 38 năm rồi cô.
Dạ, vậy là cô, từ lúc cô ở đây là cái phố này nó đã bán nhiều rồi vậy chứ cô?
Nó cũng không có bán nhiều bằng bây giờ đây là sầm uất hơn.
Dạ, tức là càng ngày càng đông khách hơn.
Đúng rồi.
Người ta mở nhiều cửa hàng hơn không?
Chinese Lantern Street contributes to affirm the historical value and traditional culture of the Chinese community in general and Ho Chi Minh City in particular. Through the flow of time, the appearance of Chinatown has changed day by day, but the busy commercial area still maintains its ancient and culture of China. This town is also an evidence of a Saigon unique with seasonal markets. To this day, archaic architecture of houses is disappearing on such streets in District 5 area like Trần Hưng Đạo, Châu Văn Liêm. There are many old Chinese houses and alleys which bring a feeling of being lost in a Chinatown in the middle of Saigon. But most of these old buildings are mossy, degrading and at risk of being wiped out for modern ones. Many old mossy houses are interwoven with new houses built in modern architecture to create patchwork towns. So far, so many blocks still retain its original form. The ancient town not only has architectural values, but also is one of the ancient relics, reflecting the ethnic cultural elements of the Chinese in Ho Chi Minh City, associated with the history of formation and development of the city.